Hey everybody, welcome back to another Warframe video, and today I'm going to be showing you my Frost build. Don't mind the space cyst, but this is the deluxe skin if you haven't seen it yet. Awesome skin. That one shoulder piece with the ice coming out is from the original Prime. You can actually put it on the deluxe skin, so that's why it looks like that. But let's get into the build. So starting off, I formatted him to go in a growing power because I wanted a little bit of oomph in his powers, and then I went with power drift for the Exilus adapter. This is a 2 forma setup if you have the mods leveled exactly the way I do. Then it'll turn into a 3 if it's higher. So I went primed flow, that's pretty much cookie cutter, that's always on all builds if you have it. Transient fortitude because he doesn't need duration in the build I'm running. Fleeting expertise because there again he doesn't need duration, so mods will get a bunch of efficiency instead of just a little bit from streamline. Stretch, it's great on him, good for the alt, good for the augment, which is Icy Avalanche. Any enemy caught in the freeze of the Avalanche will give you ice armor in return, 60 per an enemy. It's a great support tool for your whole squad because if they're in the range they get it too. I'm also running Intensified to boost more strength, Vigor for shield and health. Now this you might think is a little bit curious, but Steel Fiber actually increases the health of the globe, which is the 3 that you throw out to kind of defend stuff, and it slows enemies coming in and it shields you. So that's why I'm running Steel Fiber on him. And this is what the stats of your abilities will look like when you have this mod set up in him. He look pretty good. I mean, he's defensive, but he hits hard. He does. I mean, he can F up a room for sure. Well, I'll show you him in action here in a moment, so I'll see you in a second. And we're just coming to the end of the load screen, and then I'll show you. This is actually going to be a Kuva Endless. It's one of the newest things they've added in. Really nice to farm Kuva so you can roll your ribbons. And I must have jumped in halfway through. So there's another Frost in here. So as you can see, this is the globe, what it would look like. Shields you from people shooting on the outside, and it slows enemies that come in. And another thing, if you do not want to run Icy Avalanche, because I mean of course everyone's going to have a different build, it's fine. Chilling Globe is the other augment I would recommend. I don't per se use it just because it doesn't really fit my playstyle and the way I want to play my Frost. But it's really good against like a bunch of enemies swarming into the bubble, so per se infested, because it does have a 50% chance to freeze them for 8 seconds if the mod is maxed. 50%. I don't know if I said 40, but... So it's a pretty good mod to slow down and kind of relieve pressure because it'll be frozen and it's good CC. I prefer Icy Avalanche, but that's just me. So as you can see, that up in the corner that just popped up next to my shield, the 1254, that is the ice shield that I just got from Avalanche. So that is what it's going to look like, and as you can see my teammates have one too now. That's because they were in the range of it and they also got it applied to them. So it's just kind of like another shield. I mean, you run this on top of like a boosted shield carapace vault. I mean, it's super tanky for the whole squad. Squishies are less prone to die and everything. So with the Kuva, I'll explain the Kuva real quick if you haven't seen it yet. What we're doing is these life support pods, if you kill like a Kuva Guardian or something, it will drop a canister. If you put that canister in the life support system, it will start absorbing Kuva. So if you're going to run this, I recommend grabbing a resource booster because it does affect it. So if you want to farm a bunch of Kuva, you go onto the survival on the Kuva fortress. It starts with a T is all I remember. It'll be the one towards the right of the section. You'll see it top right. That's how you'll get into the endless Kuva, and then you can just keep switching the life supports over to the Kuva. I don't even know what the Kuva harvesters. And that's how you'll start farming Kuva. You'll get it pretty quick. Half an hour, you'll get about, I think, 8,000. I think with the resource boosters, 8,000. I'm not exactly sure, but it's around there. So, it won't be too far off from that. Another thing is, this is his one. If I can hit him. Oh, he just died. It freezes him. It does a little bit of damage. This right here is the 3, the Icy Globe. This guy has the green one up. We'll just kill that real quick. No need to have that. This is the 2. Ice Wave. I really like that. That's a fun move. And the little gold things, I think they do damage over time. I'm not 100%, but they're cool. I mean, that thing had really good range max. I mean, I did put on a stretch because I wanted it for Avalanche to affect more enemies. That was the ult you just saw, was Avalanche. That's what the augment mod will be affecting. The one's just a free single target. If I can hit him. Okay, see, that's what it's gonna be like. She's gonna freeze him. Nothing crazy. But yeah, that's all I have to explain. I appreciate you checking out the video, unless you want to sit here and watch me do a 30-minute Kuva. Endless, I don't think you do. You came here for the build, so I'll be ending it here. I know it's been a while since I've posted. I'm gonna try to get back into it. I've been very bad on the habits, been busy. But I appreciate you checking out the Frost video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. You have a good one.